Rodney and some other people, or some people in general, had a hard time understanding how a piece of wire or something that was basically like a light switch and a wire could possibly change the world and even change existence itself. What is a computer? What is a electronic device? What is electronics? Um, Back in the past, um, people didn't understand, or what is electricity? A lot of people didn't really see the value of putting a lot of money or time or effort into electricity. And people even asked at one point in time, what is more important, gas, electricity, or whatever? What should they spend time and effort on? And I said, well, electricity is way more useful in general, but gas, water, power, all that stuff, it's still very important to put money into. Like houses, like I always felt that houses should have gas or a pipeline of a fuel source going to them, for cooking and stuff and heating and stuff like that. I said it's going to be a long time before we have adequate solar power or even electrical grid. Creating electricity power is actually somewhat time consuming and expensive, and kind of, usually have to burn a fuel source or have a deep well in order to make it work. Like I said, New York steam heating system was kind of like my idea a little bit, for a small town. New York City started out a lot smaller and got a lot bigger. And it kind of, the steam system with it kind of grew. I never really intended it for it to be quite that big or high powered steam, but that's what they did, and it worked. It works to heat the big buildings and stuff like that, and probably better than using a electrical. Although it's still the same thing. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, though, throughout time and space and history, I have made lots of decisions which have affected the world as a whole, or at least America. So anyway, though, but Rodney and some other people people that would consider themselves Illuminati, they didn't really see the power of electronics. They didn't really understand how useful, how incredibly life-changing, existence-changing electronics is. And it was actually Howard Hughes's team who got back to me, or someone said that they thought Howard Hughes thought that he had found something or done something, or was going to do something with my gold that was going to change the world. And that's what he told me, or his people told me, was that he had something. I asked him to do something with my gold that would change the world. And one of his people said, yes, they think they have something that requires gold that will change the world. Anyway, though, and then once I saw computers or whatever, I understood exactly. I mean, computers were the power. Although I might have said that we needed computers before, but nobody knew what a computer was or whatever. Anyway, though, time-space thing, I guess, or electronics, what is smart thinking computers, or intelligent, or higher intelligence, is possible through electronics. And I knew this, or thought I knew this anyway. Like I said, I'm the creator of humanity, and I actually come from an advanced race already that's not human, by the way. Rodney and everyone was like, well, you're human. It's like, not originally. Originally, and then he's like, well, you're insect. It's like, well, probably not. I actually existed before the insect race, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, they liked me and I liked them. So anyway, but as Brian, I knew I saw electronics or computers even a little bit, just the little, when Howard Hughes or somebody did it, and then I saw my first computer and I was like, okay, this is it. This is what we need to spend all our money on. This is what we need to invest everything in, is computers. And while Rodney and other people did not see the value or did not want me to know the value of computers, I already knew that computers and thinking machines like that would change everything for the human race and the earth. And so as a child, I said, we need to invest everything in technology and computers. And that's what I ordered Ronald Reagan to do, as well as my people. So anyway, like I say, as Lucifer or Brian or me, this is how everything was done. So, or at least I was great on many levels. You know, like I said, creating America, creating a good system, creating the financial system, creating communism. And it's one of those time space relative, like, you know, whatever things. So anyway, and Rodney, of course, wanted to lie about it, and so did a lot of other people, and even tried to kill me. So anyway.